You don't see many of these in the UK. My name is Andy and I'm an Oxfam supporter.
Oxfam! Oxfam! I live in a little town called Leicester. Last year we won Premiership. Yes! Yeah.
I wanted to come and see what impact it had made on people's lives and what exactly it was that Oxfam were doing.
Turkana is an absolutely beautiful place. It's an arid or semi-arid desert really, and they're living in such hot, dry, dusty conditions that water is so precious. We went to see a new tank and there was a wonderful lady called Jacinta who was the caretaker of the tower, and she's such a smiley and dignified lady, but she was a volunteer, and Oxfam had built the tank, Oxfam had laid the pipeline, and Oxfam had helped that community to get access to water.
I'm just a bit overwhelmed today, to be honest. It's just the difference that having that clean, fresh water can make to a whole community. There's now a school here that's thriving, there's an orphanage, there's a hospital. People are able to support themselves with small businesses. You set up your direct debit, you give you £3 a month or your £6 a month, and you just forget about it. It trickles out, it goes out of your account, and you kind of don't really think about it. But to come here today and actually see the enormous impact that it has on people's lives is really quite moving, really just incredible, and I'm blown away by it.
I think the first person we met was Veronica. We walked through the informal settlement with her. She was a domestic worker and just an amazing woman who was empowered by Oxfam and then wanted to share that with lots of other women in Nairobi who needed help too, to try and get a decent wage, decent working conditions, and to be treated in a respectful manner.
Okay, welcome. This is my house.
Thank you.
My house is number 1.
So what were some of the problems that the women had?
We normally use these big basins with clothes, depending on materials and how dirty they are.
Okay.
You negotiate. But some of the clients, they give little money. The clothes are very dirty.
Oxfam are very good on teaching women their rights, so they know what they're entitled to, what they can demand. And I think just the sheer power of having several women together and all fighting for the same rights makes them more powerful.
I decided to start some groups. The clients that I get, we negotiate.
So you, with Oxfam, it's you that's helping these women, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's very important.
And I learned from them.
Yeah, it's like passed
through
down.
their training.
Yeah,
they told me I have rights.
Yeah.
I'm very strong.
Yeah, I can tell.
I've just seen a cheetah running down a wildebeest.
Yeah, buffalo, yeah, buffalo.
Oh, there is? A real one? I do know the difference between a buffalo and a bison, because you can't wash your hands in a buffalo. I was really pleasantly surprised when we visited the Synergy workshop. There's a company making toilet units that have been really well thought through.
Jumbo!
The story of toilets here is one of the most distressing things that I've discovered for myself, especially at schools. They designate a pit and put a wall in front of it. We went to see a school where 4 of these toilets have been installed, and I was really moved to meet 2 children who talked me through how they use the toilet. It's very great to meet you. It's an example of Oxfam partnering with another company where everybody sees a benefit. As a parent, it just makes me feel so much better knowing that children are being looked after in a much more hygienic way.
Fresh Life Toilet.
I trust Oxfam to spend my money where there's the greatest need, and there's certainly a huge need here.
I have a massive amount of respect for Oxfam and for the work that they do and the way that they do it.
I'm quite a demanding, analytical person, and this visit has convinced me completely that Oxfam are spending their money well.
So a small amount of money here goes a massive way to making a difference to thousands and thousands of people. It's just blown my mind.
I have seen for myself the good work that's been done here.
Just met the most amazing... Sorry, Andy.